Okay, so for those of you looking at the team layouts, I swear this wasn't intentional. The first couple times. Hello, my name is Shadow Gallade, and welcome to the Owl Fight Club offseason, Game 1. We are fighting the nation of Roomies. The Roomie Nation. Something. The name sounds familiar, that's because we actually fought him Week 8 during the main season, and, didn't go too well for us last time. So we're here, this is a grudge match for us, we want revenge. We have plans. Now then, what's he planning this time? Webb's offense. That is what we're up against today. That's fine by me. Two of our mons can fly. Two of them don't. Two of them can fly, and three of them don't care about webs. There's a problem for one of them, which happens to be our win condition, but that's fine. Let's get into our plans for today. Oh, before you ask, Houndstone cannot use last respect, so make sure to ban that nice and quick. First things first. Iron Jugulus is here. If you get the reference behind its name, you win a cookie. That's what it does. It's pretty simple. It has enough coverage to hit everything besides the Blissey because it's Blissey. That's fine. I don't know if it wants to bring Blissey with the amount of physical attackers we have. Plus, it has enough speed to outspeed pretty much everything, including the Tauros. Since it doesn't have anything beyond base 100 speed, unless it wants to go Scarf Road and Heat. Next up. The Quillfish is here with plenty of speed, enough to outspeed the Rotom Heat. The idea is simple. You can set up T-Spikes, it can Liquid Agent Sling for decent damage, or it can outspeed just about everything not named Tauros and Destiny Bond in his face. And even if Tauros does want to come in, rather we can just sit on it for a little bit. We have time. I can just sit here all day and nothing bad would happen to Quillfish. Plus, it doesn't really have a poison type, so unless he wants to manually defog, which I don't think he has one, he's stuck playing permanently poisoned. So if we want to stall him out, then I'm perfectly okay with that. Next up, our win condition, Blissey notwithstanding. The Jilteon is here, and we can afford to go into Modest since we don't really need to do anything else. He is the Terra Water, thankfully unlike in BBL, we actually have the Calcs on Showdown this time. And we are a simple Calm Mind Terra Blast substitute variant. Substitute in case, I don't know, Tatsugiri wants to, in case we're fighting something like the Paldean Tauros, and we have time. I don't know. It's probably just a shot in the dark, but we can probably make it work. If not, it doesn't really matter. We have nothing better to put on this set. The idea is simple, and if we can permanently poison the Blissey, then we just simply do that. I got nothing else to say. Of course, webs will be a pain for this thing, but hopefully we can apply enough pressure to keep them off, or it simply doesn't come. And if not, we have backup plans. Speaking of getting it off, we have Serena here. Can take on pretty much everything, including an overheat from Rotom Heat, so we should be able to pretty safely get off the Rapid Spin, especially since I highly doubt the Houndstone comes, considering our main hitter is, well, an Iron Jugulus. And if it does come, well, crap. I guess we have to play with Webs down, which, again, with our team, they don't really care. I mean, Quillfish does like to outspeed the Rotom Heat, but we can live. It's not the end of the world if we have to play with it. Next up, we're bringing out the Body Press. We have the rest if he's trying to stall us out. If the King Gambit wants to hit us, that's fine. We have the Iron Defense Body Press. He's not breaking through anything. The only ways he's breaking through this is the Rotom Heat. And, we'll play through it. We'll just work with it. We're different. We're built different. And that's how we're gonna do things, is by being different. Because, once we get a Iron Defense off beyond Rotom Heat and maybe Tatsugiri, which I don't know what it's gonna do. Iron Hands kind of just runs through this entire team, except for Houndstone, but it's Houndstone. He's not gonna come. Finally, fun fact, he doesn't have a Blissey. I mean, not a Blissey, he has a Blissey. He doesn't have a Fairy type, so Dragonite can feel free to run rampant, and we don't really need to outspeed any. We don't need to run any speed investment since, again, he has a naturally slow team when not under Sticky Webs, but Dragonite's not under Sticky Webs. 3 guesses as to why. Overall, I think it's going to be a pretty good... Wait a minute. You didn't see anything. I'm looking forward to using this team. Hopefully it's our first outing in the true Gen 9 territory. See you guys in the battle. And we're back, and Yeah, pretty much what I expected. No Blissey shocks me, but then again, I am not gonna complain if he's canning us a free kill on free win, considering we're fighting Blissey. And no Houndstone's nice for me, but we knew he wasn't gonna bring the Houndstone. As for what he leads, I'm guessing either the obvious Masquerain to do what it naturally will do, Sandaconda to do what it will do, or Rotom Heat because it's Scarfed. Considering the team structure, I don't think it's gonna bring Scarfed Heat. The thing that beats all of these is going to be the Millennium. The Iron Jugulus. So we're gonna start with that. If we guess wrong, well, the only real loose end here is what does Tatsugiri do? Like, I know it's been showing up in VGC, but it's only ever been an accessory for Donzo, so I don't know what it does on its own. I probably don't need to do this immediately, but I will play it safe and calc. He can't really hurt us. He's probably gonna be Scarf, so I'm just gonna not take the risk and go. So he's going into Rotom. Interesting. Wing Calc Heat. He's leftovers. So what's his set? He's not Scarf, so we should be able to Hydro Pump kill him. Did around 43. That is a Spadef Rotom Heat, so we are safe to click Hydro Pump here. Perfect. If we can pick up a free kill on Rotom Heat, I will not complain. Okay. Well, he knows what we're gonna do now, so I gotta think. He doesn't stay in here. There is 0% chance he stays in here. So I'm actually gonna go for the Dark Pulse, predicting him to go into either Tauros or no, Tatsugiri. I don't know what he does here, actually. Point is, he's not staying in. Perfect. Honestly, I am more than happy to get Tatsugiri out of the way now. Not because I think it's threatening, but because it is a loose end. And, again, like, I would rather keep all loose ends taken care of. Plus, if we get rid of it now, it makes Iron Hand, it's a special attacker, so Iron Hands would want this thing gone too. That is Scarfed. I have a devilish idea. Oh no, Tatsugiri the next set. Well, we're doing this the hard way. Draco versus Hands. I have a pretty devilish idea. No, what? It's a bad idea. I'm not gonna go with it. But do I dare? Let's see. What does King Gambit do to Jolteon? King Gambit does have sets because it's actually useful. Okay. Sucker Punch does hurt us. We should be fine anywhere else. And Terra Water active. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna Calm Mind. There's Anaconda. Now, probably should have calculated this earlier. In hindsight. But it doesn't matter, we're not gonna get punished. Now then, Jolteon, Terrastalize! Let's go. Let's go. Now then, I think its best play here is to go into King Gambit. This wants to try to go for immediate damage with Tatsugiri. I don't think he does that. I don't think he's gonna be, I don't think he's Scarf Tauros. Tauros isn't gonna be Scarfed. It's not Scarfed. No Scarf Tauros allowed. Alternatively, if he goes King Gambit here, we have to substitute for fear of Sucker Punch. At which point it just comes down to Sucker Punch mind games. This is what I said during the draft recap. You're just gonna put in the work. This is the guy. Jolteon's the guy. He's finally the guy again. He hasn't been the guy since, like, what, Gen 4? But now he's back to being the guy. And I am all about it. There's the King Gambit. Let's just make sure for... Let's calc for one fainted ally. Yeah, I got a sub here. For fear of, Sucker. Nope, he went right for Kotocleave. I'm probably being paranoid here, but I need to check either way. I kind of want to save Jolteon for later. And slowly play a bit of a longer game, because Rotom Heat doesn't have the thing anymore. It doesn't have Defog. So I'm gonna intimidate it. Kotocleave does nothing. I'm gonna T-Spikes. If he wants to go into Rotom Heat, that's fine. That's Tatsugiri Droopy. One moment. Oh, I can't wait to be back in my own place where no one's gonna interrupt me. Now, for what I was saying, I'm gonna protect just to get some recovery. It's gonna be nice to heal up a little bit. Nice thing is, we're guaranteed... Actually, should probably check. We know he's been deaf Rotom Heat. That is already a guaranteed factor. It's not a loose end we need to keep in mind. The question is, what does Quillfish do? Liquidation didn't quite kill, but that's fine. That's a Rapid Spinner? That's a Rapid Spinner. Really? Really? Oh. That is a Scarf Rapid Spinner. Well, now that I know he's Scarf Rapid Spin, I'm gonna go into Dragonite. So I'm gonna D-Dance. Rotomra, that's funny. Dragonite into Tauros. The Carolina Paldean Tauros. I'm gonna have to assume it's Choice Band. Make it lose 1 HP. We can guarantee to live, assuming it's the set I'm thinking of. And I should have run some speed. That is... We don't know if he's not scarfed. If he's scarfed, then oh well. Regardless, I need to roost to scout. I'm gonna play a bit safe. He didn't immediately click it, so it gives me hope that he's not just scarfed. And Stone Edge, he's gonna miss anyway. I'm gonna risk again to get multi-scale back up. If he clicks Raging Bull, that's fine. He went right to Rotom Heat. You know what? I'm safe to just click this. I'm safe to D-Dance. I'm gonna do it. We have Lumberry. Oh, well, if you insist on giving me another. If you insist on giving me the Lumberry. Usage ate the Lumberry. And now, let's just click Outrage. We're picking up kills here. I'm not sure if King Gambit takes this. There's no real point to. I'm +3 currently. +3 Dragonite into King Gambit. He's gonna slowly chip us down. Do I dare try to preserve it? You know what? I'm a high roller. We can play some confusion. Come on, Pete. Yes! That's my MLP ace for you. That's the MLP ace I know you are. One more time. Yes! MVP Dragonite! Dragonite the MVP. Supreme Overlord, 3 allies fallen, but he's not gonna do anything. At this point, the game's basically over. Sucker Punch. We're just gonna attack anyway. He has a Sucker Punch here. And yeah, at this point, all we need to do is just need to go into Iron Hands. Okay, they're gonna have to catch these hands, and we're free to Iron Defense. And Tatsugiri, I have to manually do this. Iron Hands into... That crit actually does kind of hurt us, because now we have to forcefully protect. King Gambit into... Tatsugiri, 252. Dropping Dracos. I have to assume he's Scarf to be able to deal with +1 Dragonite. Now, I don't think he's... I think he goes straight to Tatsugiri. Oh, he has Steed. Okay, that's my fault. It's fine, though. He's dead. Choppleberry, nothing. Gonna do nothing. Anything, because I think the play here is let something die to Tatsugiri, bring in Serena. What was the Serena set again? I have to double check. Yeah, we could just play off of speed boosts. What does Paldean and Tauros look like? Into Serena. That's not good numbers. Well, I'm gonna body press anyway. He has to drop Draco here. Yeah, Hariyama goes down. Well, after his Sue. So I'm gonna Calm Mind here. He can't afford to stay in. At this point, I think it's game unless he's Scarf Tauros. Might be Scarf Tauros. You know what? I'm gonna sub up just in case. Perfect. Now I'm gonna Calm Mind up. Why? Well, guess we're going for broke now. Oh, now he misses the Draco. It's fine. Well, we can figure out if he's Scarf now, at least. Not really gonna matter since Serena and Quillfish clean up. But, we may as well. Are you a Scarf Tauros? He hasn't said GG yet, so he could be. And, oh! Terra Ground. I could Intimidate Cycle, but at this point I don't see any reason to. In fact, I have more reason to believe he is. Wait, he's not Scarfed. I choked. I choked. I play fast and loose. Well, we're not getting our salty run back today. You hate to see it. I got a crit Power Whip though. It's Haxie, but wouldn't it be Keck W Pog? Can we get the Pog moment? No then. Actually, I'm not gonna count Tatsugiri again. It's not worth it. I want to see, like, what were the ranges on those Dracos he was dropping. I kinda do want to know. Because then Headbutt Crit kinda sucks, but what are you gonna do? What does he have to count? Is he trying to count Stone Edge ranges? Maybe Raging... Ooh. It's a +2 Tauros. You didn't click CC yet. If he doesn't have close combat, we have a chance to win this still. Ground. May as well account for every possible factor. And he has taken a while to pick his last move. A long while. Why it's taking him so long to pick his move? The move should be obvious, even if he needs to calc something. You know what? Screw it. I'm calcing Tatsugiri Rangers for that Draco. I need to know. I'm curious at this point, as I have time. Okay, so Draco does that much, and at -2 it does that much, and at -4 it was a range. Hate to see it. He had Wave Crash and not CC! Never punished, baby! Never punished! GG to Woomy, we finally got that salty run back. GG's. Finally got my salty run back. It was worth it! Now let's count the Wave Crash. I want to see if it was what he was. Wave Crash versus the Stone Edge versus Serena Gomez. Kiriga did that. It was a roll. It was a roll. See you guys game 2. Bye-bye.